So when I do my intro, that's when you know. All right. What is up? What is good? YouTube, it's your boy Rmzy and your boy KonquerSC.
KonquerSC, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the deal, man?
And we
Yes,
over
sir.
here. We about to do a reaction video. We about to do a reaction video to Inhuman Entity Sleep Paralysis horror story animated by Llama Arts. And yeah, this is our first time doing a reaction video like this. You know, we got me. I think I should be on this side. Ryan's gonna be on this side. So
Hello.
we about to get this started. And yeah, make sure you drop a like. And also, if you don't mind, go ahead and follow our Twitch. It's gonna be in the link in the description. And yeah, we about to start this video. And I ain't about to wait any longer. So yeah, let's go.
Let's get it.
A cool breeze crept through the valley outside of Telluride.
Oh, the little
Colorado.
voices.
My friends and I unloaded the truck parked on the dirt driveway. We had recently started renting an old mining house built in the early 1900s.
I would
Most of
not
the
go
home
to
had
a
been
house.
No
renovated,
way.
bro.
No way,
There were still
bro.
glimpses
What
of what
made
the
him
house
think
used
that was
to
okay,
be.
bro?
Right, nobody.
The exterior of the home was painted a bright yellow and adorned a blood-red door. The yard was abundant with lush green grass, minus the few brown patches that littered the ground. In the corner of the yard,
If y'all playing along
sat
at
a
home, if you
dilapidated
guys get scared, you
gazebo
gotta drop a like down
filled
below.
to the brim with
now.
landscaping equipment. I stood facing the house,
Hey, y'all might be
admiring
watching
the
this at
quaint
nighttime.
ambiance
So
it
we watching
seemed
this
to
in daytime,
exude.
so we got a little upper hand.
I
on it.
felt
Yeah,
something
yeah,
hit
we
my
gotta-
back and spun around. My brother, William, was standing behind me with a
William.
box under his right
Well,
arm. Let's
Alright,
pick up the pace. We don't have all day, he said, with a little annoyance masked in his voice. Yeah, I responded, and started walking to the back of the truck. My other two friends, Elijah and Leon, were in the process of stacking some boxes on a dolly. Hey man, take this to my room, Elijah said as he handed me a large
I ain't
box.
walking in that house by
I
myself.
resituated
bro.
it in my arms
You
and
gotta come
gripped
with
it.
me, bro.
As I did so,
Man,
I
dog.
could hear glass
Come with me,
clanging
bro.
inside and a strong, familiar odor starting to leak out. Hey man, be careful, Elijah snapped. If you ever want to smoke again, I'd highly advise you to take it one step at a time there, champ. Maybe if you didn't throw everything into one single box without bubble wrap, then you wouldn't have an issue of something breaking, Elijah, Leon
Always
responded.
listen to the black man, bro.
Elijah's eyes widened, as if he had just figured out the secrets of the universe. I laughed, turned around, and proceeded into the house. The
wonder if he
floorboards
saw something
creaked
that he
as I
didn't,
stepped
and
onto
he
the
didn't say
warped
nothing.
living room floor.
Mhm.
I surveyed
Bro,
my
why are you-
surroundings
bro,
of
if
the
I
old
see
wooden
this-
home as I
Bro,
headed
come
to
on,
Elijah's bedroom.
No, bro. No, there's no way.
Only
Bro.
2 interior rooms had been renovated in the entire house, one being the kitchen, which had marble
Okay,
countertops and new
Bro, the
appliances.
kitchen look nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that boy look clean.
I was the one who found the home on the market,
Yo, the
so
bedroom look a little
respectively, I
suspicious if
had
I'm not
first
tripping,
choice
bro.
of which
That
room
joint look
I
like
some
wanted to
old,
claim as my
creepy-
own. The other rooms, on the other hand, were still the same as they had been since
See,
the early
like, walls
1900s,
torn, like,
with dreary
no.
wooden
Cobwebs in the
floorboards and
corner.
old
Come on,
chipping
man.
paint.
Bro.
Dude, what the hell? William yelled from upstairs. I quickly climbed the narrow stairway to find my brother in his room. I walked in to find what looked like to be a large lump underneath the wooden floorboards. It almost looked like Andre the Giant was buried in the middle of the room. I told you it was an old home, Will. Things shift over time, I said, trying to hold my snickering back. Yeah, I get that, but you didn't say that I'd have to maneuver around a speed bump, he snapped back. I took a deep sigh and turned to him. Okay, look man, we're only gonna be here for a year. You've got plenty of room to put your bed so you're not sleeping on an incline. William turned back to the floor dejected. That's easy for you to say. You're not staying on the cover of Sticky Fingers by the Rolling Stones. After we had moved everything into the house, we all plopped down on the couch, beers in hand, and began our well-deserved
Bro,
R&R.
how are they sitting? I can't do
Elijah
it.
had already begun smoking, and the room started to fill with the pungent odor. So are we gonna be doing some ghost hunting tonight, boys? Elijah
What?
said, as he passed the
Come
joint to
on, bro.
Leon. Oh, come on.
man.
You don't actually believe that crap, do you? Leon responded as he was rolling his eyes. The guy blew his brains out on the front porch in the 1930s. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a ghost floating through the halls. I mean, how do you think we got such a killer deal on rent? William said as he lifted his arms and started mimicking the sounds of a specter. Shut up. It's all nonsense. You've just been watching too much Ghost Hunters, I responded. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. We need to get up early to do some cleaning. Good night, guys. I stood up and meandered to my room. In all reality, I was a little perturbed by what happened at this house. I've always been quite agnostic to my beliefs of ghosts or spirits, but I've never witnessed anything myself. The rent was super cheap for an entire house, and I wanted to save some money for a trip outside of the country. I pushed the fact that someone had ended their life to the back of my mind. I wish things would have turned out much differently. I entered my room and slid under my sheets and basked in the warmth of my bed. It had been a long day and my body ached from moving. I grabbed my phone and looked for a rain and thunder YouTube video to help me sleep. And after about 15 minutes,
them boys be working though,
to
no
the
cap.
comfortable darkness.
Introducing Buff, the gamer's loyalty app.
My eyes shot open in the middle of the night. The moonlight shone through my window and enveloped my room in comforting light. I could hear creaking from the house as the wind howled outside. I tried to sit up, but found my efforts futile. Sleep paralysis was a regular occurrence in my life.
He's in a room by
It
himself,
happened at least once a month.
That's that sleep paralysis,
and
bro.
a little help from my antidepressants. At this point, I'd almost gotten used to it. I could hear what sounded like a light scratching noise coming from inside my room, and prepared myself for the usual dark figure to be standing in the corner. My eyes darted from left to right, trying to decipher where the noise was coming from. It was then I started to hear skittering, like someone or something was moving around. A cold feeling crept over my body as I started sweating profusely. My sheets becoming soaked.
But it's happened to me like a few times.
The skittering stopped.
I get sleep paralysis all the time, but I don't have a demon though. Sleep paralysis demon.
One that resembled that of broken bone. Out of my peripheral vision, I could see long, needle-like limbs protruding from my closet. They each moved slowly, tapping the wall as if they were looking for something. I then saw a large, bulbous black mass starting to show itself from the closet door. It was coated in tiny hairs and twitched almost habitually. A loud moan echoed throughout my room as the creature finally presented itself. A spider-like entity was situated on my wall. The reason I say spider-like was because its head had been replaced with that of a human one. Its eyes were blacked out from the shadows of moonlight, and its lower jaw was removed, revealing a blotchy tongue that oozed saliva.
I didn't even realize what I was looking at first.
It was about the size of a twin bed and stared at me for what seemed like hours. My heart was racing. I was begging my body to move, but to no avail. I was stuck there, in suspended torment. I tried screaming, but I was unable to make a sound.
Bro, that's what happens all the time, bro.
On my wall as it grew closer. Suddenly, it skittered to the ceiling right above me and started scratching with its two front legs, almost like it was burrowing.
Come on, don't put the camera up, bro.
Put the camera up,
bro. Do it, bro.
As if the wall had turned into quicksand. First, the abdomen, then the legs. Eventually, all that was left was its mangled head staring straight at me. Those cold, dead eyes boring into my soul. I could hear it moaning, and I could feel the drips of saliva hit my torso. The creature then let out an inhuman roar and vanished into my ceiling. My body was finally released, and I jolted out of my bed screaming. As I did, the house erupted into more terrified outcries coming from upstairs. Apparently, I wasn't the only one who saw something, and unfortunately,
See,
It wouldn't be the last time
that's what you
either.
get for getting in that house, bro.
Man,
you
bro.
get.
Man, bro, that was a crazy, bro. What? Yeah, bro. I got
Thanks to
something to say. When people say sleep paralysis demon, I don't think they mean like something of like that type of thing. I'm thinking like they're talking about like a figure or something. Yo, that is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cause I can't imagine me in my bed can't move and I just see that just looking at me, bro. I go cardiac arrest. I swear to God, cardiac arrest. Promise you.
But it's like, I heard like, I know about like sleep paralysis. Like people say like, you get it, like you know about astral projection, right? Like
Yeah.
in your soul, either about like people say like
Yeah.
the reason you can't move is because like your soul isn't in your physical body, so you can't like you don't have any like control over that. So, like, you just can't move, you know. So
That's crazy, bro. That's a good theory, man. That's a good theory. Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up, y'all. If y'all can do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Your favorite part of the video, or the scariest part of the video.
Yeah. But alright, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end it off right here. Remember, our Twitch channels is in the link down in the bio. I mean, what? The Twitch channel's down in the description, bro. Make sure y'all go check it out. And alright, y'all, we'll catch you on our next video.